Welcome back to another video. In this video, we want to talk about the benefits of fasting and your digestion. So if you're interested, definitely stick around. Cool. So I spent a lot of time talking about fasting. You can watch this video. It tells us everything about the different types of fasting. But now we want to talk in the context of your digestion, right? So let's first understand what fasting is. Let's then understand what digestion is. And then how do we combine them together for your benefit? So fasting, again, refraining from consumption. It could be from anything, but in the context of food, we refrain from actually putting food in our body, right? So I don't technically consider water as food. Water has no calories. Water is just the liquid medium that we sort of run on. So yes, you can drink water. Just if you had any type of calorie, like any flavoring to water, then that would become technically food in a way, because you're consuming it and your body can get metabolism will kick in. It'll start the energy, the gears will start to actually use it as fuel. But now in the context of fasting, you don't eat for a while. Now, how does it affect your digestion? So let's understand what digestion means, meaning once you put something in your mouth, the process of digestion begins, and your GI system, your gastrointestinal system, is responsible for converting whatever the hell you put in your mouth into some sort of energy usage that you can use in your body, and then whatever it doesn't use, it purges it out through the anus. I think we're all in alignment there, right? Everyone understands how food goes from your mouth to your anus and out the door. And that is important in understanding, because what happens is when we are going through life and not knowing what we're putting inside of our body, maybe our parents don't know and they tell us, eat this is good for you. Maybe our friends and family don't know, but they still tell us, oh, this is good for you, blah, blah, blah. We mindlessly just do this for a long period of time as we get older. And eventually when we get sick, we sort of wake up, our eyes open, and we are like, okay, maybe what I've been doing hasn't been productive for me, which is exactly the case. So now what's happening is many of us are eating ultra processed foods all day long, right? What do I mean by ultra processed food? Go to the grocery store right now and take a look at the aisles. How many of these things are in packages within packages within packages within packages? You got the hint, right? Majority of these things are in packages, and then go ahead and look at the label of one of these. You'll see the amount of carbs or sugars that's injected, added, artificial flavors, etc., etc. These are not food, right? These are fundamentally like pharmaceutical grade things, drugs that you're actually consuming. And so what's happening is your digestion gets out of whack. When you have so much garbage being put inside of you, you're actually scraping the linings of your GI system. So there's always a low-grade chronic inflammation occurring within your GI system. So understanding that, why do people get Crohn's disease? Why do people get ulcerative colitis? Why do people get any of these type of GI issues? Is because the foods that they consume. That's the only logical reason. You cannot get any GI problems if you're not consuming anything. And so what I'm trying to get at is, when you are fasting, you're allowing your GI system to heal itself, to repair itself, because for such a long period of time that you've been constantly putting something in your body, your GI system is in chronically inflamed state. And when it's in a chronically inflamed state, disease likes to grow in those areas, because again, what is disease? Like spoiling or rotting of whatever it is, whatever the biological organism is. And in our situation, when we eat too much, we're actually causing disease to be fostered and promoted to take over. And so how does it help? Obviously, you stop eating, you allow your digestive system to actually relax, slow down, calm down. And so when you do put in real food, again, what is real food? Usually earth-grown food or minimally processed foods. You're allowing your GI system to heal itself, give itself some fiber from the plants that you'll be consuming. This is going to be great for your GI system. So overall, there's not much cons to say about fasting. And again, don't get distorted, right? Fasting is not the same as starvation. You're not starving. Usually after 36 hours, that would be considered like you're sort of entering starvation. But in reality, none of you will ever have that problem. Let's just be real. None of you will ever have that problem. If you are hungry, you can literally go outside, Uber Eats, anything, and you will find food available. But again, the hard part is it food or is it ultra processed food? You see what I'm saying? So that's where the tricky part is. But you can figure it out. You are old enough. If you're watching this video, it must make sense to you if you're at this point of the video. So you haven't been just watching, or unless you just mindlessly been listening to me. Whatever the situation might be, understand that when you are fasting, this is a tool and technology that is effectively zero cost for you, but it will not mean something to you unless you actually know what you're trying to get out of it. So if you are fasting, you will allow your digestion to actually improve, because your digestive system will be relaxed, more alert, more able to actually process the foods for you in a correct way, function the correct way, give you the nutrients that you need, so you can actually power your body. Your metabolism will also be on point. All right, cool. With that being said, guys, hopefully you found value in this video. If you did, give me a big like. If not, give me a dislike, letting me know why you disliked the video. And at the same time, if you want to see more of me, definitely hit that subscribe button. We'll let you know when I have new videos coming out. But if you really are a big fan of me, then definitely hit that notification bell. It's gonna let you know via your iDevices or your tablet or whatever that a new video has been published by Shaquille, by Alpha Health. Cool. With that being said, I appreciate each and every one of you. I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.